Marquette University says it will comply with a court ruling and reinstate a professor who had been suspended without pay. 72-year-old John McAdams was suspended without pay in 2016 after he wrote a blog post criticizing a student instructor he believed shut down a discussion about opposition to gay marriage. Now, the Catholic school says he was dismissed not for that, but for naming the instructor and including a website that had her personal information. Joining me now is Ralph Weber, Associate Professor of Law at Marquette University, who argued the case on behalf of the university. Ralph, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I know, that right now conservative professors are under fire in many schools around the country. He, McAdams, says this is a case about academic freedom, and the Wisconsin State Supreme Court agreed with him. You say it's a case about doxing.
Correct.
What is doxing?
Doxing is a tool to turn the internet into a weapon. You rile up an audience, and then you give the person's name and contact information, and unfortunately, the unstable in our community go after the person. That's what happened here.
What happened to her? So this woman, who was this associate professor, said, look, I'm not going to discuss gay marriage and the pros and cons of gay marriage in this class. That's not what this is about. He puts out this blog, and then everybody goes crazy and attacks her.
Right. So first of all, it was an after-class discussion, not part of the class discussion, which was actually about Professor Rawls. But when he put her name and contact information on the internet, she got vile and awful threats. Public safety had to be posted outside her classroom. She ended up transferring. She changed her appearance, moved to a new school, had to redo her coursework, and changed her dissertation topic. That's not academic freedom, that's cyberbullying.
So now Professor John McAdams is coming back. A group of his peers said that his professional conduct had been called into question, and they sided with the president, with the university, saying, hey, this wasn't cool.
Absolutely. So the wonderful thing about universities until now is that questions of professional conduct by professors are resolved within the university community, between the faculty on the one hand and administrators on the other. And here, 7 tenured peers all said unanimously, what he did crossed the line and was worthy of discipline. You're
a Catholic college. Many Catholic colleges are being accused of not upholding Catholic tenets. Someone speaks out about gay marriage, someone speaks out about abortion. It's okay, but when they speak out about life, or they speak out about not being or being anti-gay marriage, they're shut down. Is that what happened here?
It isn't. This had nothing to do with any particular topic. It was putting her name and contact information on the internet. What Marquette did is a perfect example of following Catholic and Jesuit values, like cura personalis, like being a person for others. Marquette did the right thing by standing up for a student and enforcing professional values, and that's what it did.
How's this going to happen again? Is this going to happen again?
Well, unfortunately, the court called into question this whole mechanism for a private business, a Catholic Jesuit university, resolving things internally, and they substituted the court for the expert decisions of people on campus. We're going to have to see how that plays out going forward, but I can assure you that Marquette will continue to enforce professional standards, and it will continue to protect students.
Thank you so much for joining us, presenting Marquette University's side of the story. Ralph Weber, Professor of Law, who argued the case on behalf of the university. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.